Hi there, it's Jennifer, and today I'm here to talk about what to do with all of these extra makeup bags that we end up with. I mean, do you end up with those? I have amassed quite a collection of makeup bags for several reasons. One is that oftentimes when I place orders on Ulta.com, they will have some gift with purchase kinds of things and they come in makeup bags. And then also I subscribe to the Ipsy Glam Bag service, and every month your stuff comes in a makeup bag, so you have even more of these things. So I'm going to tell you about some of the things that I have been doing to use those makeup bags, and I'm also planning to take the ones that I just don't think I'm going to use, and I'm going to donate those to a women's shelter in town. A friend of mine and I both have a bunch of makeup bags, and we have a lot of makeup that, you know, kind of was sent with gift with purchase, things, colors that maybe didn't suit us that we thought we could donate, and some women at the shelter might be able to use those instead of us just having those things sitting around in our closet. So let me talk first of all about some things that I use, some makeup bags that I use just kind of in my bathroom for not day-to-day things, but, you know, not for travel or anything like that. So one is, okay, so this is a bag that I got from Ulta, and it's a pretty good sized bag. This one, I keep stuff in that are samples that I've received that I like and I think I'll use, but I haven't gotten around to using them. So some of them are little eyeshadow things, some of them are pencils, some of them are mascaras, and I think that I will use them eventually. I keep them in this bag and they're in the closet in my bathroom, and so, you know, it's just kind of there to remind me to go through and dig through and start using some of these things. Another makeup bag I have, this is one I'm going to donate to the women's shelter, and right now it is filled with all kinds of stuff that I'm going to donate to the women's shelter. And so I'm just kind of keeping stuff in there, and then when it comes time to deliver those things over there, my friend and I are going to take all of our extra makeup bags and start divvying these things up into different bags so that there will be a blush and an eyeshadow and some brushes and things like that in each bag that we take over there. Okay, another thing that I have in my closet, this is another good sized bag that I got from Ulta, and when I saw it, I knew exactly what I was going to use this for. I, on occasion, use Velcro rollers in my hair, whether it's just to, you know, like give some lift to the top of my hair or whatever. But they were just kind of in a basket where I had my brushes and things, and then because they're Velcro, they stick to stuff. This is a perfect size bag for those, and so I just put those Velcro rollers in here, and that's really wonderful. So those are things that I kind of have in, you know, in plain view, because I'm going to get into those. And then I have a whole bunch of others, so what do I use them for? Okay, let's get these things out. The first one, this is actually a bag I purchased. This was before I had collected a whole bunch, and so I had bought this one. And I bought it so that it would be a bag for holding my nail supplies when I'm traveling. And so this is a really nice, it's a nice shape and everything too. And so what I keep in here, there's hardly anything in it right now. I fill it when I'm going to travel. But I keep nail polish remover pads. They're individual packets. And so I keep those. I keep a nail file in there. I'll put in my base coat, my top coat, and then a couple of nail polish colors that I can take with me. So this would, I usually put about 4 bottles of nail polish in here because I have the base coat and top coat and then the colors, but probably could fit maybe 5. But this is really nice because now I know, instead of digging through my makeup bag or one of my makeup bags when I'm traveling, I know that all the nail stuff is in here. Okay, what's another one? This one is one that I have been using for hair ties and hair bands. I have a hairband that I use to pull my hair back when I'm washing my face. So I put that in there, and so then I know exactly where that stuff is for my hair. This one doesn't have anything in it right now, but this one for when I travel is one that I keep things like almost like a little bit of a pharmacy, Band-Aids, ibuprofen. Sorry, the light is changing in here right now. So anything like that that I'd want to have with me, motion sickness patches if I'm going on a cruise, and keep that stuff. So now, rather than digging through the makeup bag and looking for that kind of stuff, I know that those kinds of things are in this bag. I have another one. This is kind of interesting. This one, when I travel, this normally, like right now, I just put something in it to show you, but normally this is empty until I'm traveling because I keep my telephone chargers in here. So we usually bring a couple of chargers along if we're both traveling together. And so this is a really nice bag, nice size bag to keep our phone chargers. And yeah, so we always know just to look in that. I have another bag that I don't have the thing in here right now, but this is if I'm gonna bring my computer along, my laptop, and it has a bigger kind of a charger thing, perfect size to fit in this. And then the cords don't get tangled up with the charger cords and all of that, the phone charger cords. And so nice little bag for that. This one is another bag where I keep this is my GPS watch. I use it when I go walking to track my time and my distance and my pace. But when I'm traveling to a race, I have this and the charger that goes with it, and I want to make sure that I keep those things together. Sometimes when I've packed things, I've thrown them in the suitcase with everything else, and then stuff gets mixed up with my clothes and I can't find it. So by keeping both of these things in one bag, then I know where they are and they stay together. This one has, okay, I'll tell you what this is in just a second. But I just wanted to mention before I forget that a makeup bag can be really good as a pared down wallet when you're traveling too. I don't like to bring my whole wallet with me when I travel. I just don't feel the need to bring all of my credit cards and all of my grocery store loyalty cards and things like that. So I like to pare things down into a smaller little bag of some kind. I've used one that's even smaller than this, but this is a really good size. If you just wanted to bring some cash, a couple credit cards, driver's license, insurance card, whatever, you can just throw that in there and then you have this small thing. So then you don't have to carry around this big chunky wallet with you. But this one in particular that I have here is what I'm going to use for jewelry. Now I know some of you are probably ones you travel with a lot of jewelry. I'm pretty, you've seen me in videos, I'm pretty simple about the jewelry I wear. I do have earrings that I wear, but I have real simple, not very chunky necklaces, a few. And if you have a lot of jewelry like that, they have those great jewelry bags that you can get. They have zippered pockets and you can kind of roll them up and everything, and that's great. But if you're someone like me who just kind of keeps it simple when it comes to jewelry, then this may work for you. What I have done in the past is I have these are little felt bags that I'll put a pair of earrings in here, and I'll put a pair of earrings in here, or a simple little necklace. This is a little thing that kind of opens up, and then I'll put earrings in here. But then they are tossed in either in my makeup bag or somewhere in my luggage, and you know, they get separated. And so what I've started to do is take those things, put the jewelry in them, and then put them all in this bag. And then I know that at least my earrings are all together in here. You could also take another bag and just, if you have a chunky necklace kind of thing, and just put that in there and use that just for your necklace so that it doesn't get caught on other things, and kind of a good way to store those things. And you might have several bags and you put a few kind of chunky necklaces in them and then store them in your luggage all together, but you know that the certain bags have your jewelry in them. Those are the things that I have. Oh, you know what? I saw somewhere that some people use their makeup bags to keep medication in, like prescription bottles. I have another container that I use for mine, so I don't use them for that. But I still have now more bags that I have here that I'm probably not going to use, so these will be ones that I donate to the women's shelter. But anyway, so I encourage you to think about how you might be using your makeup bags. I'd love to hear it. If you have some different ways of using your makeup bags, just please comment in the space below. I'm sure we'd all love to hear that. Hopefully these ideas were helpful for you, and hopefully you will come along with me some more on Busy Being Jen. If you're not currently a subscriber, just hit that button and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos, which is several times a week. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.